Your brain is weirder than you think. Let's dive into 7 mind-blowing facts about your brain that you won't learn anywhere else. Fact No. 1. Your brain generates enough electricity to power a light bulb. Yes. Literally, your thoughts have power. Your brain is a powerhouse, generating about 20 watts of power. That's enough to light up a small room. And even though we don't have direct control over this energy production, scientists have found a correlation between the strength of our thoughts and the amount of electricity our brains produce. Now, imagine the possibilities if we could harness and direct this energy. We might be able to use our thoughts to power devices or even create new forms of communication. Who knows? Fact No. 2. It has around 86 billion neurons. That's more than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Our brain is an incredibly complex organ with around 86 billion neurons. These neurons are what make us who we are, allowing us to think, feel, and do everything we do. The sheer number of connections between these neurons is mind-boggling. In fact, if you were to lay them all out end to end, they would stretch for over 160,000 miles. That's enough to circle the Earth more than 6 times. Fact No. 3. Your brain doesn't feel pain. Have you ever wondered how doctors perform surgeries without putting patients under anesthesia? Well, it's possible thanks to the fact that the brain itself doesn't feel pain. When you get an injection or a paper cut, it's not your brain that feels the pain, but rather the nerves in your body sending signals to your brain, which then interprets them as painful. This means that you could technically be operated on while you're wide awake, although it might be a little uncomfortable. Fact No. 4. You can't tickle yourself. Ever tried tickling yourself? It's impossible, isn't it? The reason you can't tickle yourself is because your brain predicts your own moves. So when you try to tickle your nose, for example, your brain anticipates the sensation and cancels it out before you even feel it. This is the same reason why you can't tickle someone who is watching you. Your brain is constantly bombarded with sensory information and it filters out what is relevant to you so that you can focus on the task at hand. Fact No. 5. Memories change every time you remember them. Our memories are not as reliable as we think. Every time you remember something, you are actually editing your past. This is because your brain fills in the gaps of your memory with information that it thinks is relevant, such as your current mood or recent experiences. This can lead to some interesting effects, such as remembering details that were not actually there or forgetting important details that you should remember. It's like your brain is playing a game of telephone with your past experiences. Fact No. 6. Multitasking is a myth. We like to think that we are good at multitasking, but our brains are actually not wired for it. When you are multitasking, you are actually just switching between tasks very fast. Studies have shown that this can lead to decreased productivity and errors. So while it may feel like you are getting more done by multitasking, you are actually taking longer to complete tasks and the quality of your work may suffer. Fact No. 7. Yawning helps cool down your brain. When you yawn, you are actually helping to cool down your brain. Yawning increases blood flow to the brain, which helps to dissipate heat and keep your brain at the right temperature. This is why you often yawn when you are hot or when you come inside after being outside in the sun. Your brain is constantly working hard to regulate your body temperature, and yawning is one of the ways that it does this. Fact No. 8. Smells are processed by the emotional center of your brain. Our sense of smell is closely linked to our emotions. Smells are processed by the olfactory bulb, which is located in the limbic system of the brain. This area of the brain is responsible for processing emotions and memories. This explains why certain smells can bring back vivid memories and why we associate certain smells with certain emotions. For example, the smell of freshly cut grass may make you feel happy and relaxed, while the smell of smoke may make you feel anxious or scared. Fact No. 9. There is a part of your brain that makes you you. It's called the cerebral cortex, and it's the outermost layer of the brain. The cerebral cortex is responsible for many of the things that make us human, such as language, reasoning, and consciousness. The cortex is also what sets us apart from other animals. So there you have it, 7 strange brain facts that you won't learn anywhere else. Did you find these facts interesting? Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video for more fun facts. Thanks for watching.